Your mom's too sweet of a person. I honestly think that the reason that I act that way is because deep down to me, I know that there's something to it, and I know that the more that we kind of desensitize, yeah, that's the right word, desensitize ourselves to stuff like that, the easier it is for the devil to make his influence. Because when Christians start thinking that it's okay to do stuff like that, and the lost hear it, then they're like, oh, well, you know, Christians do the same thing, and it just makes everybody easier to backslide.
What you're talking about in terms of not being freaked out by horror?
I guess.
This is going to be a very this is being saved for posterity, so this is going to be an interesting video. It's like, do they always talk about theology?
No, we don't always talk about theology.
Bear in mind, he's a youth pastor, so so our conversation. I'm a PK, so sometimes conversations go in this direction. Generally not whenever we've got a bunch of people in the stream, because usually we're interacting more with the stream, but...
That's true.
But right now I don't think anybody's watching, so... if you're watching this after the fact, well, thanks for watching this video. We appreciate your patronage, your eyeballs. We'll return your eyeballs eventually, but thank you for loaning them to us.
Thank you so much. And your ears, for that matter.
Actually, I had to think for a second. What stage am I playing? I just went on autopilot there for a little while. To the point that the last thing I remember was playing Flashman's stage.
Well, I guess when you're that good at the video, man.
It's just like, huh? What am I doing? Okay, I really need to switch to this. I guess if I get in... There we go, okay. If I get in close, I can get in with no real problems. I really wish I had brought more games with me when I came down.
Because we really only focused on the one stream. And the one series of games for that said stream.
Yeah. I mean, the only other game I've got outside of the 6 Mega Man games is Rescue the Embassy Mission.
That's the one that you beat last night in like 5 minutes.
Well, admittedly, I could actually try to get the, you know, a good ending, as opposed to the bad ending.
Good cereal.
What was that, shredded wheat?
I had sugar to it, but it's still good.
It was a frosted mini wheats, or was
No, it was just the regular.
Oh, it was regular. You didn't use the frosted.
No. My mom said that with me when I came back from Thanksgiving. She was probably like, I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna send it to my son. Maybe he will.
Hey, well, you know.
Hey, I'm not complaining. She knows how desperate he gets around here sometimes.
Free food. Oh, you know what I found makes for a decent meal that's fairly cheap? Do you like hot and kind of spicy food?
Yeah, generally.
Okay, I tried something. I went and I got some cup noodles, like chicken flavored cup noodles from Walmart, and I also got some sriracha sauce.
I've heard of sriracha sauce. That mess is very spicy.
Take a little of it. Take some, squirt some into the cup noodles, and then add some black pepper, and it actually does a good job of making that taste not quite so bland. I know you can also add bouillon cubes to add to the flavor. In fact, I think I've heard people suggest instead of using like the flavor packets that come with ramen, instead use bouillon cubes for better flavor.
Really, I've never heard of that before.
That's what I've read.
Dean is a ramen noodle, cup noodle connoisseur, and he really likes to add rotel, like cheese rotel in his.
Oh, I can see that being good.
I like making, getting those already sliced things of grilled chicken,
Oh, yeah.
and then boiling rice, and eating sweet and sour rice. I don't remember the brand, like the pak choy or whatever.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sweet and sour sauce. That's one of my favorite meals, and it only takes about 8 to 15 minutes to make it.
See, what I really need to do is, I think what would really make those cup noodles pop would be to get some chicken and get some boneless chicken and like the pre-cooked, and heat it up and then put it in with the noodles, and that would probably be really good. This is Foodcast, everyone.
That's right. The Po Man's Foodcast of that. My brother was with us streaming last night, and he made the comment, "You guys just keep asking for money," and we're both like, "We're poor. We are poor."
We do appreciate money, but I don't expect anybody to give us money for free.
Oh, no. We'll at least say your name 50 times in the stream for it. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'll pop up then. Item 3. Okay. I got 9 lives. And I don't need to get the extra life or the E-tank, so take my crash bomb. So I don't wind up having to, I don't end up at stage 4 and realize, oh, I forgot I used a crash bomb. Hey, I'm messed up now. Technically you can come back. Well, no, I take that back. I don't think there's any way to hit multiple of the, yeah, I think, yeah, if you misfire even one crash bomb and you're in the booby trap, you have to do it again. I guess that's why it's called booby trap. I guess since I used Metal Blade last night, I'll use the weapon you're supposed to use on this. At least I suppose you're supposed to use it. It's the most powerful weapon, because Bubble Lead will actually kill each one in one hit. Woo! Yay! This was often as far as I could get whenever that I would play this as a kid. I didn't even make it to the booby trap.
I don't think I've ever beaten any of the Super Nintendo games that I had growing up. I definitely never beaten Ghouls and Goblins.
Oh my gosh, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, that is a hard game.
I say the wrong name every time. I don't even mean to. Because I know that there's two. And
There's Ghosts and Goblins, and then there's... The arcade game was called Ghouls and Ghosts, but then when they...
released it for the...
Well, it's not so much that they released it, because technically Super Ghouls and Ghosts is a different game. It's similar in some ways to the arcade game, but it's not a straight port of the arcade game.
So there's actually 3 games in this series, if you want to get super technical.
Yeah, at least of the... Well, there's more than that.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, they made a... I think they made one for the Wonder Swan, and I know they made one for PSP.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool. I know that the Knight from the game, they added to the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 lineup. He was really fun to play as. I hate that I got rid of that game, but I did.
see, this is why you should be like me and never get rid of any of your games.
So, you got a point.
Actually, no, it's probably best you're not like me.
Well, I mean, I do enjoy the games. You know, I do wish that there was some that I would have kept. Anytime I get rid of them, it's just to get another one, though. So, cycle continues.
Okay. Let's see. And I've got full crash bombs, so that's not going to be a big deal. Alright.
I've got a spot on my tongue. I don't know how it got there, but it hurts.
What, you got an ulcer on your tongue?
I guess. It's been there since yesterday.
You didn't bite your tongue, did you?
Not that I know of. I don't think I've gotten that hungry.
Okay. You know what's actually really neat? Looking at maps of these stages and kind of seeing their overall layout. Kind of like if you
That
look,
would be neat.
it's kind of like if you look at a complete all of the stages from Castlevania laid out contiguously. It actually makes a lot of logical sense in terms of the way that they're laid out in relation to one another.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that I really liked about that Anatomy of a Game blog. Is that he talks about level layout and, you know, internal consistency and sense and all that kind of stuff. Stuff that appeals to me, because I am a geek.
Mega Man's becoming impatient. Either that or he learned how to do a jig.
Alright. Hopefully I'm not going to screw this up and I won't have to try to... You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to run through you guys. I don't even want to deal with you. I don't even want to deal with you.
They look like the minions from Despicable Me in like a super hardcore suit.
Yeah, in a way, I suppose.